What's up, children of the sun? This is your metaphysical advisor, Trey Bible, doing a astrological tarot reading for Libra, okay, for January 2020. Now, I'm skipping the astrology part, but I'm doing an astrological spread for you guys now for 2020. It's a 13 card spread, so it gives me a lot of information. I will let you know January the 10th. January 10th, we have a full moon in Cancer, and it's also an eclipse. During eclipse time, it could be a time of major changes for everybody. Um, so we usually have major changes in different parts of our lives. For Libras, this eclipse in Cancer is happening in your 10th house. If you're a Libra rising, it's probably going to affect you more than a Sun Libra. But 10th house is about career, how you're known, and kind of what you want to do on the long term. There seems to be some kind of closure of some sort happening with Libras in the career sector, but more so if you're a Libra rising. So that's going to affect you way more than maybe a Libra sun. I see for Libra suns, you're probably going to have some change of some sort in regards to career. It may not be as dramatic as the Libra rising, though. Ooh, my voice. I should have got some water before I did this. But I hope everybody's having a good holiday so far. So we're going to look into January 2020 for Libra. So this is a long spread, guys. So let's see what's going on. Be sure to give me a thumbs up for this video. Help spread it to other Libras. And subscribe if you've seen my video more than once. I keep popping up on your feed. Might as well subscribe. All right, so Mother, Father, Creator, give me insight into Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for January 2020. Libra. Okay, so do one card for the first house, second house, third house, and then the fourth house. Stop right there for a second. Libra, you have the Six of Swords right here. And this is you representing in the first house. I think you're coming back from a long journey of some sort. It could be a physical journey or just a spiritual journey, or you're moving back into something. You left something and now you're moving back into it, and this is what's kind of consuming your mind. It could have been something on your mind that could have put you in a sense of needing to get away from something, okay? But now, overall, you're coming back to something. Oh, also your main card, let me forget to say that, this is for all Libras, Sun, Moon, and Rising, is to sing your own song. So this is, Libras, you guys are very creative. So this is about expressing yourself in the month of January. And this is the advice overall. But this is how you're fitting into it. You're going back into something that you left. You were coming back from a long journey. And you're in the second house of value, you have the Ten of Swords in its reverse. I feel like maybe could have had some money issues, but you seem to have avoided something. It wasn't as bad as you thought. But I see like in the second house of money, it was something that you felt like, oh my gosh, this is probably the worst thing that could happen to me. But it didn't end up being as bad as you thought. Hey, Tart. Glad to see you're in here in the chat room. In the third house of what's consuming your mind, we do have the Eight of Wands in its reverse. I see a slowing down of thought on the month of January for you guys. Or something's not being communicated. I feel like there needs to be some communication, but something's not being communicated. So far, you have a lot of swords and wands right now. So this all represents you for the month of January. Something coming back to something not as bad as it seems, but also not communicating something, or something's not being communicated. In your fourth house, how am I doing? I'm doing great. Hey, Bess. Um, you have the Seven of Swords in the fourth house of home and family stability. Okay, there's something that you don't know, or something that is being done behind the scenes in regards to maybe your family or your home or something about your stability. There's something that is being kept from you. Okay, let's pull some more cards. So we're going to do one for the fifth house, the sixth house of job, and then the seventh house of your relationships. Okay. So in the fifth house, you have the Empress. And this is a house of romance. And the Empress in the fifth house of romance, typically I feel like there's a little shakeup maybe in your romantic life or maybe something in regards to your children. If you guys have children, there could be an issue with some kids. Empress card is a very powerful card. Okay. And this means she's not feeling very comfortable in the place that she's in right now. She's not feeling loved. She doesn't feel the romance. And being in the fifth position, this is all about romantic life and feeling loved. There's a feeling of not being fulfilled. In the sixth house of the job, we also have another major arcana card, the Hierophant reverse. There may be some changing with your job position or something in regards to your health. You might be The sixth position is all about your day to day, your routine, your health, and your job situation. Okay. I'll get clarity on all these cards, so don't you guys worry. But the Hierophant reverse means that you might be asked to do something non traditional in regards to your job situation. For those that might be dealing with health issues, it may be time to try out some alternative means or something non traditional in regards to health. In your house of relationships, you have the Three of Cups. It is reversed. There could be some shakeups in your relationship issue. If those are in a relationship, there could be some problems with relationships. Maybe some of you guys are thinking about somebody else, or somebody that you're with is thinking about somebody else. If it's not a relationship, like a romantic relationship, it could be that you're just kind of tired of hanging out with everybody. You know what I mean? Like a feeling of isolation. Like you want to get away from all the partying. But it does look like the Three of Cups reverse could be some type of relationship problem where there's too many people involved. Does that mean the person is cheating? No. It could be like too many people involved in your relationship. Could be their friends, people putting their 2 cents in where it doesn't need to be. Eighth house is the other person, and ninth and the 10th. What is we? What is it? Oh, okay. So moving along, the other person's energy, the eighth house energy. This could be somebody you're in a relationship and other people. Um, I got the Wheel of Fortune, and it is reversed. I see there is some potential, but it seems that the other person's energy is stuck. This also could be finances as well. Something seems to be stuck and not moving right, or moving in reverse. If it's in regard to a relationship, it seems like your relationship is having some issues in the month of January that you may need to deal with. This could be having to do with the not being able to communicate properly. If it is in regards to your job situation or finances, it's just your finances are not feeling very stuck right now. Ninth house position is about expanding yourself and learning. There is some money coming. I do see a new opportunity happening with the Ace of Pentacles here. So it's a really great card to have. So if you've been looking for money, or if your focus has been money, there is a new opportunity coming that's going to help bring you up. The 10th house is awards or things that are known to you, or how things are just overall how you're being seen. Okay, it looks like the Five of Wands. How you're kind of being seen in this situation is how I see it is with the Five of Wands, you're really tired of game playing. That kind of goes with that Three of Cups. For some of you single ones, and I'm kind of feeling the energy for some of the single ones, maybe you've been trying to talk with somebody or get with somebody, and there's just too much going on. And the month of January, you're just like really fed up with it. 10th, 11, and 12. Then the final outcome. The 11th card is hopes and wishes, and then you get the wish card. So it looks like this is just kind of reinforcing the 11th position. You're really hoping and wishing for something in regards to everything. It looks like your career and maybe relationships, but you are going to have to deal with somebody else. There's a lot of hope happening in this card, in this position. It's actually where it wants to be. So it looks like your hopes are coming into manifestation. Things are happening the way you want them. Just be patient. Make sure you get balanced, because the star card is what happens after a major destruction. What may not be known to you in the 12th house, what's kind of hidden to you, is the King of Cups. Someone really does love you, and really cherishes your energy. Could be a water sign, okay? This also could be an opportunity to start a new creative venture, or be the master of your creative element. And the outcome, the Three of Wands is the outcome. No longer waiting on something, just tired of waiting on it. I get a lot of stuff where you got a lot of threes, so there's some seems to be some lack of communicating with all these threes, the mind, thinking. There seems to be like, I'm not gonna wait on this anymore. This also could be that somebody's waiting on you. All right, let's get some clarity. What's at the bottom of the deck? Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. This is about getting clarity. So you will be getting some clarity in the month of January regarding a situation. And the Hangman reverse, no longer waiting. Once again, that just reinforces everything. There's something that you're waiting for, but in January, you say, nope, I'm going to do my own thing. So for some of you, I feel like you're getting into a situation where you're really taking control of the situation. One, two, three, yeah. But I don't see that you're really communicating it very clearly. Yeah. All right, let's get some clarity on these cards. Clarity on the Six of Swords. Clarity on the Six of Swords. Clarity on the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords, you have the Sun card. So you're coming back from a long journey, but you're ready to start a new beginning. Okay, and this is who you are. This is how you're fitting in the whole spread, is that you are starting a new beginning in January, which is really great. It's a new year. Better time to start a new beginning. I don't see sadness with you in January. So whatever decisions you're making, they're pretty, they're to your benefit, mostly. Second house, 10 of Swords. It could be in regards to a relationship, could be dealing with the fire sign with the Queen of Wands here. And this was the 10 of Swords, where you were like, oh, this situation seems bad, but it's not finished. Okay. Also, for some of you, it could be that, you are the 10 of Swords to this person. I would hate to say that. But yeah, some of you might be the 10 of Swords to a person where you're bringing some finality to them and they're being affected by it. But this is also what you value. And it could be somebody that you really, really, really care about in your... It's not as bad as you think, okay? The situation seems bad, but it's not as bad as you think. But this person has a very, very independent nature about themselves. They're very sexy. They're a very attractive person, and they attract a lot of attention. And they enjoy just having a good time. The third house with the 8 of Wands. What's going on with the 8 of Wands? Where's the 8 of Wands here? Clarity on the 8 of Wands, please. Thank you. Not communicating, okay? And the High Priestess reverse is the hidden things, the secrets. And it may be that you discovered a secret, but also it's not being able to use your intuition properly. I think you're being very analytical about the situation because this is in the third position, and the High Priestess wants to reveal something to your mind. And this could be refusing to use your intuition in regards to a situation and not communicating it. But the High Priestess also could be revealing something to you that was once hidden, okay? And once you get that information, this is what the fourth house position is about. It's something that was keeping hidden from you, something that was being like tricked. And this fourth house with the 10 of Cups reverse could be in regards to a relationship. So there could be something in regards to your stability, your home and family. what you regard as love, something that was not being told to you. So someone either you're in a relationship with or a potential relationship with, you discover something in January, and it kind of turns things. And this makes sense. There's a lot of clips energy. So why is the Empress in the fifth house? Someone's not communicating something. Clarity on the Empress reverse. Clarity on the Empress reverse. There. Queen of Coins. Okay. So not feeling very comfortable romantic wise, but it seems like I said, Queen of Coins, really focused on your money, really focused on your stability, okay? And this is also like, even though there seems to be a shakeup in regards to a relationship, it seems that you're very stable, Libra, when it comes to the financial situation, okay? So everything else, it's kind of weird. It's kind of like you don't feel satisfied in one position, but you're finding your joy and say, okay, well, I'm just gonna focus on my money because it seems like something else is going on. Let's go to the sixth house position where the Hierophant is reversed. Why is the Hierophant reversed? Please get clarity on that. Clarity on the Hierophant reverse. Okay. So with the Hierophant reverse and the Lover's card reverse in the sixth house position, this could be in regards to either a job that you've lost, or your day-to-day routine. So it could be that maybe you've broken up with somebody and now you're going back to try to see what the situation is about. You found out some information. Miss clarity on that one. Yeah, what I'm kind of seeing is that there was probably a third, some type of sneakiness that you found out, and now you're going back to the person. It looks like what I think instead of this could be that you're communicating with them in January because you're going to find out something. So this could either be slow moving energy or you speaking to them, but it's not happening fast. It's like a process happening. But you're trying to figure something out. Correct in this card, please. Yeah. You're going to be communicating something to them, but it's going to take some time because you're trying to figure out something. Something is upsetting you in your mind. In regards to a relationship, let me get the clarity on this top position, please. No Lovers. Yeah. So the sixth house position is your health, your job, your day-to-day, your routine. And what I'm thinking is this your mental health. And something about your relationship or relationship that you had in the past that you thought could be something has had some problems, and this caused you the isolation that you separated yourself. And it could have been because of some third-party situation. Give me clarity on the Three of Cups, but you're going back to communicate these feelings. That's why you're going back, because you want to be happy, but you're not going to be happy until you express yourself. But it seems to be a process happening here in January. Clarity on the Three of Cups. Clarity on the Three of Cups. One more time. Yeah, Two of Coins. So you got the Three of Cups in the seventh house position of relationships where there's too much going on, and then Two of Coins. Once again, trying to bring some balance. It could be like either the other person or you are juggling too many people, but you're trying to bring some emotional balance to yourself. Libra, you're very good about balance as well. So something in regards to your relationship, there was just too much going on. It could be a third party situation where either the other person is too focused on other people. That could be cheating. That could be they with their friends too much. That could be letting their mom, dad influence them too much. It's another relationship where they're involved in, and that person is just too many people involved. And you're trying to bring balance into this because this is really hurting your relationship. It's causing too much uproar. That's not even a word. It's causing too much upheaval, and you don't really feel happy about it, but you still feel stable with this Queen of Coins. You kind of focused on your money, you're trying to distract yourself a little bit, but you need to release some emotions because it hurt you or you hurt them. I'd see it kind of both ways. But you know who got a similar reading? Scorpio got a similar reading to this. Clarity on the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Clarity on the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Woo. Star card. Ooh. Okay, so this person that you're dealing with is stuck. They don't seem to be moving, but they also got the Star card. There's still hope for this person, their energy, this energy that they're giving you. So I wouldn't give up with them. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. There's still hope. They're just kind of stuck in some position here. Get some clarity on why they're stuck. Clarity on why they're stuck. Clarity on why they're stuck. Got the guilt card. Why are they stuck? Something they're guilty. They're doing something because they feel like they have to. Okay, they could be stuck in a situation where they're in a codependent relationship. I kind of see that the other person could be in a codependent relationship with somebody else, and they feel guilty. They feel like they're obligated to do something. But I do feel like there's some guilt energy that they're doing, and the reason why they're not moving forward like they need to is because they're guilty about something that they've done. And this puts you in a place of isolation where your relationship with them is not where it needs to be. Ace of Pentacles is what is some new information. What's higher knowledge? Gifts. Ace of Pentacles. Let's say Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So this is not going to end with the Death card, but there's going to be a new beginning. Okay. So the Death card reverse, something refuses to end, but there's going to be a new beginning and a new opportunity to happen. This is the reward that you're being given, okay? And why is the Five of Wands here? Clarity on the Five of Wands. Clarity on the Five of Wands. Okay. So really not wanting to compete. You don't want to compete in the situation. This is how everything's being seen. This is your authority, your power. You don't want to compete, but you're taking this waiting thing. Now, once again, I felt the energy that you don't want to wait, but I think you are going to wait, which is kind of the balance. I feel like you don't want to. I feel like you don't even want to compete, but the Hangman says that you're probably going to sit there and wait it out to see what happens. In the 11th position, the Star card, because you're hoping for something. You're hoping for something new to happen. You're waiting for that new opportunity. You're waiting for your reward. Clarity on the Star card. Yeah. Y'all are starting a new journey together with the 6. Okay. You went on a journey by yourself. Now you're about to start this journey with them. Okay. King of Cups, which is not known to you. Clarity on the King of Cups. Clarity on the King of Cups. Knight of Swords. No more worrying. Okay. So I think you've been kind of focused and worrying about whether this person loves you. They do love you with the King of Cups there. And the Nine of Swords reverse means that you're going to stop your worrying. I think it's not being really clear how they feel, but your other person will get to a place where they'll be able to express themselves, okay? Why is the 3 of Wands here? 13, 3 of Wands. 13, 3 of Wands. So it looks like this person is waiting on you. and they feel really weak right now. This is the outcome. Like someone doesn't feel 100%. I think it's your other person. They feel really weak at this moment. Why do they feel weak? Clarity on the strength card. Okay, they'll get some joy later. Yeah. Outcome is you will have some joy and gratitude and be grateful. This is also joining and being happy for somebody else's happiness. Maybe there's some struggles that you guys are going through, but there will be joy. But it looks like you're waiting. You Somebody else is waiting. Okay, someone else is waiting, or you're just tired of the wait. But your other person could be waiting on something to happen in their life, and this is making them feel really weak. Okay. But this is a challenge for you guys. If you can get through this, you'll have joy and you have gratitude. Just be grateful for what you're going to have. Overall, I see that you're going to get some clarity on an issue, and this is in regards to your relationships. To a big part of it is your relationship, because of the lover's energy. There is some shakeup. I feel like probably at the beginning of the month, something that you don't know will be revealed to you as your focus comes back to this person. Libra, I feel like you're having a new beginning. And it could be just like your other person kind of feels jealous. But you're having this new beginning. You're coming back into a situation. You're dealing with somebody who has a really attractive energy. There seems to be some lack of communication, and in your mind, everything's not really clear. But you need to release. You need to release whatever feelings you have and communicate to them. Okay. What's messing up your stability is not communicating something that you don't know. Something is being kept from you, and this is causing problems in the relationship. You're focused on your money. You're not focused on love, but you need to focus on that person. And you guys have kind of isolated yourselves. You kind of isolate yourself. I think you're focused on your job. You focus on what you want to do, and you've kind of isolated yourself to kind of avoid this. You guys have there's too many people involved in a relationship, and it needs to bring some balance to it. It needs to bring some financial balance. It could be that everything is just kind of up in the air. This person does feel guilty, but they feel stuck. Like they want to do something more, but they feel stuck. Okay. Something is not ending. There is a new opportunity about to be rewarded to you for your due diligence. You don't want to compete anymore. You don't want to compete with other people's energy. You don't want to fight. You don't want to fight about this at all. And this is what's known about you. And how you're being seen is that you're waiting. This person will go on this journey with you. And this is going to bring hope to your relationship. They really do love you. And this will ease your mind. And you won't have to wait anymore. Okay. And this person will slowly build their strength. You both together, your strength will increase. Right now, you're feeling a little weak at the moment. January is kind of a slow month. It's going to bring some changes. But in regards to you two, you guys kind of are having this weak moment right now, okay? Just be grateful for this person in your life. Can you see that card? Be grateful for this person in your life. Focus on the love. Focus on each other's happiness. And you'll have joy. Joy is coming, okay? And remember, the advice is to sing your own song, okay? Sing your own song is just being creative, being beautiful, being independent, but also not forcing the issue. You're not going to force the issue into being. This looks like somebody else's energy is affecting yours for the month of January. And you're just like, I don't want to focus on them. If they're not focused on me, I'm going to focus on something else. You'll be okay. But if they are bothering, if something that's bothering you, just express it. That would be my advice. Let them know how you feel about the situation. and things should work themselves out. But don't isolate yourself by like, I'm just gonna take some more hours, or I'm just gonna work. You know, that's not the way to do it. You're having a lunar eclipse in your 10th house too, so this is how the changes are happening, or how you're being known. So you may have some career changes that could shake up the relationship or something. That could be it too. It'll express itself differently for everybody, but most the big thing is you're getting clarity on a situation that's been bothering you, because this looks like this has been going on for a minute. Because I see two cards in regards to journey, coming back from a journey and going on a journey with that person. So a cycle, a cycle that keeps going in and out of itself. So I hope that you guys get some clarity with that. If you want some even more clarity on your personal situation, you book a private reading. Go to my website, montrebible.com, book a private reading, and I will tell you what I see in more specifically with your life, uh, which will help you move forward. I got some for 10. I got a major card spread like this for 30. We'll talk for 30 minutes and I'll give you my advice. All right, guys. I hope that helps. Remember, make your reality happen, because if you don't do it, then who will? Have a great year and Happy New Year. All right.